I'm CJ Noble. This is my college car.
Baseball, apple pie, Chevrolet. Nothing says America quite like they do, which is ironic considering baseball comes from a British game, apple pie is either British or Dutch depending on how you make it, and the founder of Chevrolet was Swiss. Hello Internet, and welcome to another episode of College Cars. What you see here is a 2007 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. It belongs to my friend CJ, who is an electrical engineering major at the University of Alabama. The truck is an extended cab two-wheel drive with a 5.3-liter Vortec V8 and the Z71 package. The 5.3 is a favorite amongst those who want to update older cars with decent power and fuel efficiency, since it makes 315 horsepower and 338 pound-feet of torque from the factory. It's also easy to get your hands on, since the 5.3 was available from 1999 to 2014 in numerous different applications all across the GM lineup. Seriously, you could get the 5.3 and everything from a Chevy Silverado to a Saab SUV. 2007 was the first year for the second generation Silverado, replacing the first gen that ran from 1999 to 2006. It won 4 different awards for Truck of the Year in 2007, including North American Truck of the Year and Motor Trend Truck of the Year. I guess this is part of the reason Chevy trucks hold their resale value so well. I've seen these trucks with well over 200,000 miles sell for upwards of 7 or 8 grand. I guess it also helps that the 5.3 is one of the most reliable and durable engines available right now. This truck has a very smooth ride, which is something I am unaccustomed to when riding in trucks. It probably has something to do with the small number of times I have been in an extended cab pickup that isn't at least 15 years old. It also handles pretty well for a 2.5-ton brick. We took several corners at speed while filming this episode, causing the tires to squeal and the back end to start to step out. However, CJ is a moderately talented driver, and thankfully he was able to keep it between the ditches. The second-gen Silverado marked the end of the manual transmission being available in full-size GM trucks, at least in the United States. It shows just how much the market changed for trucks over the past few decades, as many trucks made before the 2000s had stick shifts. Instead, the standard transmission option was the 4L60E 4-speed automatic. The 4L60E has roots in the 700R4 transmission, which itself can be traced back to the turbo-hydromatic transmissions of GM cars in the 1960s. That's right, the 350 turbo in your grandfather's Chevelle helped lay the foundation for the transmission in this 07 Silverado. In my personal opinion, this generation of Silverado is the best one. I'm not including any made before 1999, because Silverado was just a trim level prior to that. I do not like the design of the current generation Silverado much at all. It just doesn't look right to me. The front of the truck is too tall, not too much ground clearance, there's just too much material. It looks like they took the front of a cab-over semi and moved the windshield back a few feet and called it quits. The first-gen Silverado looks decent for the most part, but those so-called cat-eye models are repulsive in my opinion. The second-gen just has honest-to-goodness truck styling. It looks like the logical successor to the 80s and 90s trucks. CJ says if he were to get a sports car, he would get a Camaro, but doesn't really have a dream car. He said he's fine with his truck now, but he might get a 2500 if the opportunity presents itself. In other words, he's a truck guy. Well, I believe that's about all I have for this episode of College Cars. Thanks for watching.